Thanks, Sarah. Well said. Ask Tasmina Ahmed Sheikh to give us an SNP perspective on independent Scotland.
Thank you. Although my husband does say my voice carries, I'll do my best. That's just a bit, Well, hello everybody. Can I first of all congratulate you all on the Leith Says I Festival. What a joy to see all of those stalls coming down the Leith Walk, and I think I'm going to take that message over to Glasgow. We need to do something fairly similar, so congratulations on that. No? Yeah, we're good. This has got a bit more. It's got a bit more distance on it. Last night I was in Dumfries in Galloway at an event where we had speakers from Africans for Yes, Polish for Yes, Chinese for Yes, Turks for Yes, and Scottish Asians for Yes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is modern Scotland. And a modern Scotland I'm extremely proud to be a part of. And tonight we have 25 sleeps. Our children have 25 sleeps. So we make that all important decision for them on the 18th of September as to whether Scotland should be an independent country. And it's a simple question. Should Scotland be an independent country? And for me, I think the answer is simple. It's yes or abstain. Because I don't believe there's a credible alternative to what the yes vision is. We are being presented with an opportunity, one opportunity, to change the future of our nation forever. And the eyes of the world are on Scotland, and Scotland is absolutely up for this referendum. We are a wealthy country, but we need to make sure that that wealth works for so many more of our people. We are, as I say, hugely wealthy, but our challenge is to make sure that that is spread evenly and fairly, creating a more prosperous, democratic, healthy and better society. Now, I have an international background because my father was born in India, moved to Pakistan, married my mum, who's half Welsh, half Czechoslovakian. I was born in London, moved up to Scotland when I was 4, so I believe becoming a Scot was my destiny because there wasn't any other way I was going to arrive here. But with that international background, of course, brings an international perspective, and looking in, Scotland's independence is something that runs with the tide of what we're seeing going on in the world, not against it. And when the UN was formed at the end of the Second World War, there were 51 independent members. Now there are 193. That's 142 in the past 69 years, roughly 2 per year. And we are better prepared than any one of those 142 countries that went before us. And as an independent Scotland, as an independent country, we can be so much more effective, and Scotland has so much to bring to the world table. Now, we all know Scotland can be a successful independent country. Everyone who's had the opportunity to challenge this hasn't done so, except, of course, apart from Alistair Darling, who simply cannot bring himself to admit that we are good enough, strong enough, wealthy enough to do so. Even at First Minister's question a couple of weeks ago, the First Minister asked the Chamber, all of the MSPs, if anyone here thinks Scotland cannot be an independent, successful country, speak so now, and nobody said anything. The question is, however, for all of us, should we be? And at the time of an exponential rise in the use of food banks, 400% in 1 year alone, and the potential for 100,000 children to be plunged into poverty as a result of the Tory government welfare cuts supported by the Labour Party, the time has come for change. Everyone else has had the chance, be it previous governments of Westminster, headed up by Blair, Brown and Darling's also involvement in that, or a potential future government which could be Nigel Farage and Boris Johnson coalition. It's time for change. The time has come to vote for the powers that we need, all of the powers that we need, to create our own destiny as an independent country. Now, we don't want power that has been loaned to us, because that can be taken away. We want power that we will own outright forevermore. The time has come for us to have confidence, and I believe this is about confidence in ourselves, to vote for ourselves, vote for our people, and vote for our future, because we cannot miss this opportunity. No other country has passed up on it, and neither should we. So think about the country you want to be. Think about the country we want for generations of Scots to come. Only Yes has a vision for the future. It is ambitious, and its messengers are an engaged, enthused and energised generation. The independents generation. And I believe when we enter those polling booths on the 18th of September, take our ballot papers and hold that bit of history and future in our hands, that we'll vote for Scotland. We have absolutely everything going for us except the power to use it. So on the 18th, vote for yourselves, vote for your families, vote with me, vote for Scotland, and vote yes. Thank you.